Hey guys, okay, I wanted to do a really fast, kind of fun, flirty, sideswept hair tutorial. Okay, I went ahead and curled my hair with a 1.5 inch barrel curling iron. I have 2 tutorials on how to get different types of curls. I'll put the links in the bottom bar. You can do either one of those, it doesn't matter, whichever one. Now this look is going to work best on layered hair, longer layered hair. If your hair's all one length but it's long, you can still do it. You're just not going to have as much texture as you would if you had layers. If your hair is super short, it's not going to look good either. So you kind of need to have, you know, shoulder length or longer hair with some layers throughout. So I went ahead and curled this all over. After you get that done, all you need is hairspray, your curling iron obviously, a comb, and some bobby pins. Alright, first thing what you're going to do is you're going to tease your crown and your sides all over. Alright, so you're going to take this top section here, and it's okay if you brush out the curl a little bit. I try not to get my ends with my comb, but if you do, it's alright. Just going to tease this, and you want to tease this pretty good because we're going to be pulling it down. So we're going to be pulling some of that like ratting down. So you just want to go and take some pieces and tease through your hair. Then you're going to take this side section, tease that from behind. If you don't have a bang, that's okay. Tease this top. Okay. So I went ahead and teased all over. Now I'm just going to spray this with some hairspray to kind of set it. Alright, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this side section. So wherever your part is, you want to go from the part down. So this would be your thinnest section. Take whatever hair is in front of your ear, and you're going to pull this around into the back of your head. Now my layers are pretty short in front, so it's not going to go all the way around. That's okay. So I'm going to take this piece, and you're just going to use this as the base for your style. So I'm going to pull this around, take a bobby pin, pull this around to the back of my head. I'm going to kind of bring it down, like down into the nape of my neck. Not all the way down, but just kind of right here under that occipital bone. And you don't want to pull it super, super tight. Kind of loose. And just stick your pin in to secure that piece of hair. You might want to take another one, depending on how thick your hair is, to get that secure. Okay, so once you, and I have some little pieces falling because I have shorter pieces, that's fine. Okay, so after I get that in, you know, I'm going to put one more in because it's kind of falling. Stick that up. Okay, next what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this whole bottom section of my hair. Okay, so from the edge of my neck, see that? The edge of my neck all the way across, I'm going to take this whole bottom section, and starting at this side, okay, so where we first brought that piece over, I'm just going to start twisting it. Let me make sure you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece right by my neck, and I'm going to start twisting it up into my hairline. So I'm not, or into my, you know, up my head. So I'm not taking it down this way. I'm taking it up away from my ear. So I'm just going to start twisting this. And what I like to do is I'll like to twist it up tight, but then kind of jiggle it with my finger to make it a little bit looser. And I'm just going to twist all of this hair. I don't even know if I'm in the camera. Okay, all of this hair over to the side of my neck. Alright? Now once you have that twisted, you're going to take your bobby pins and you're just going to stick them into that twist. And you can use as many as you need to get it to feel secure for you. So I used about 3, and that's pretty secure for me. Okay, so I went ahead and did that. Now, a couple of things what you can do. Let me just kind of check out in the mirror and see how I'm kind of looking here. Okay, so now let me just show you from the back what's happening. Okay, see how I kind of have this big, it's kind of separating in the middle? That's okay. You just can kind of take your comb, the tail end of your comb, and just kind of piece through that a little bit to get it so it's not so ratty. Now, if you want to, you could go ahead and leave it like this. I like to do a little bit more because I think it kind of looks unfinished. Okay, so here's the bottom of your twist. What I do is I take this top section of hair that just kind of looks like it doesn't have a place, and I just like to grab a little bit, poof it up just a little, and I just like to stick a bobby pin in there to kind of secure that piece of hair. I'm going to go ahead and do another one. Grab a little section of hair. All I'm doing really is securing these top layers kind of into my twist so it looks like they have a place. Okay, so once you get all of the back of your hair put into place, what I like to do is I take this front section right in front of my ear. So about even with my eye down. And I just take a little piece. Now sometimes what I'll do is I'll braid this piece. Not a French braid. I'll just braid this and kind of secure this into my hair. Or you don't have to braid it if you don't want to. Actually, I'm going to real fast just so you can see something different. You don't have to braid it. Like I said, this will just add a little bit of texture. Okay, and also what I'm going to do, I'm going to kind of grab that so I don't lose that braid. Once you start pulling, see how it looked big at first, but now it's kind of flattening? I'm just going to take a little bit the side of my hair and tease this up a little bit more just to kind of give it some volume that got pulled out when I was twisting my hair. Okay, so I'm going to take this piece, take my braid, and if you have bangs, you kind of have to work around your bangs because sometimes they get in the way. So I'm going to move these pieces kind of behind my braid here. I'm just going to take my braid and wrap it around down into my twist. So I literally take it from the front, pull it around to the back of my hair. You can kind of feel where that twist is and just kind of secure that. Now, this might look complicated, but honestly, guys, it is not at all. I can almost sometimes even do it without looking in the mirror. And this would be great, too, for longer hair. If you have extensions, put your extensions in the same thing, because the longer it is, like, the prettier it's going to look. Okay, I need to check this out again and see how I'm doing. Okay, then I just kind of like to grab some pieces and just kind of place them where I want them. I'm going to secure my braid a little bit more, just underneath that twist. And then if you have some of this mess going on in the back, you can kind of smooth that out a little bit. You can use the tail end of your comb to give you a little bit more volume in any places that you need if you want. Now your bang, you could definitely like pin this back in your hair. I like to take my curling iron, get my bang in the curling iron and flip it away from my face, just so it all kind of goes into my hair. You can also go ahead and touch up any curls if you pulled out too much of your curl. And then you just want to spray it. You just want to go ahead and spray the hell out of that sucker. And yeah, this is basically it. So it's just a really fun, kind of sassy, flirty, Sideswept do. So I hope you like it, and I hope you try it out, and let me know how it works for you. Thanks, guys.